Welcome back to Momentum Monday, your quick mindset reset to help you grow a sustainable, profitable jewelry business with confidence. I'm your host, Robin Clark, and if you've ever thought, I don't really feel like a real CEO, this episode is for you. Maybe you are still working your 9 to 5, or you run your business during nap time with your kids, or maybe you're making sales but still feel like you're winging it, or you've hit big milestones and goals, or even making 6 or multiple 6 figures, but deep down, you still feel like an imposter. So today we're going to talk about what it really means to be the CEO of your jewelry business and how to step into that identity fully, even if you're still figuring things out behind the scenes. So I'm going to start by talking about the secret that you're not saying out loud, because you most likely are listening to this and you're doing all the things. You're designing, packaging, marketing, emailing, showing up on social media. And yet when somebody asks you what you do, you hesitate. You downplay it. You say, oh, I just make jewelry on the side, or I'm trying to grow this little business of mine. And you kind of catch yourself thinking, who am I to be a real business owner? Who am I to run a real business? Who am I to, be a designer? Or when I hit X income, then that is when I will feel like a CEO. And real CEOs don't still print shipping labels on the bedroom floor. But here is the truth that I want you to know. Feeling like a CEO doesn't come after the milestones. It comes from the way that you show up every day in your business. And so there's a huge identity gap here that happens. And it's the biggest block I see for jewelry designers who are wanting to scale, because they're operating with the skills of a CEO, but they're carrying the identity of a hobbyist. And you just can't build a multiple 6-figure jewelry business with a part-timer's mindset. And I don't mean this has nothing to do with hours. So I'm not saying you need to work more hours. What I'm talking about is you need to be making decisions in your business from a place of vision, not from a place of fear. You need to know your numbers. You need to be showing up with purpose. You need to be protecting your energy. You need to be creating systems so you can scale. You need to look at how you're showing up. And this even comes down to how you dress and show up for your day. That has an impact. That mindset shift is so subtle but so powerful, from I hope this works to I am building something real. I'm here for the long run. You don't wait for someone to hand you that CEO title. You just have to claim it. And I want you to claim it today. So I'm going to give you 3 practical ways to embody your CEO identity shift starting today. First thing I want you to do is schedule a CEO hour. So block 1 hour this week just for strategy, no packaging, no Canva, no emails, and ask yourself, where are we going this quarter? What is the plan? What's working? What's not working? What are the revenue drivers? Where am I leaking time or energy? Because CEOs review the business. They do not just work in it. Second thing I want you to do is make one decision from a place of vision, not fear. So ask yourself, take a moment right now and ask yourself, what is one thing that you've been avoiding because maybe you're afraid of judgment, you're afraid of failure, you're afraid of not being ready? Maybe that's raising your prices. Maybe it's reaching out to a store. Maybe it's saying no to a custom project that drains you. Maybe it's investing in yourself or your business, or getting support, or hiring a team member. And then ask yourself, what would the CEO version of me do? Then go do that. It is that simple. Third thing you need to do is say what you actually do. So next time somebody asks you what you do, say it with confidence. I am the founder of a jewelry brand that helps women feel confident and powerful and seen. Own it. Your identity is shaped by repetition. So the more you speak like a CEO, the more your brain starts to believe it. And that shift is going to change everything. You know, this identity shift is the backbone of the Jewelry Business Academy. When our clients go from I'm trying to grow to I'm building a brand, everything changes. They raise their prices without apology. They get clear on what to say and how to sell. They show up with authority and start attracting aligned, high value customers. Because when you believe that you are a real business owner, you start acting like it. And when you act like it, others respond accordingly. Identity drives behavior, behavior drives results. Okay, so if you have been stuck in that space of I'm not ready, I'm not a real CEO yet story, let this episode be your permission to rewrite it. You are not behind, you're just building, and you are so much closer than you think. And if you are ready to step into leadership, structure your growth, and build a jewelry business that feels real, profitable, and sustainable, come and join me inside the Jewelry Business Academy. You can learn more at jewelrybusinessacademy.ca. Take action today if you are ready for that next step, because you have got what it takes. And now it is time for you to really embody that and take action. And if you resonated with anything in this episode, let me know. If you needed to hear this reminder, let me know. Screenshot the episode you're listening to and tag me. It is Robin Clark Coaching on Instagram, and I will see you guys soon.